I'm Mitch Bohanon with Worship Musician Magazine, and this video is to supplement my review of the Gopherwood guitars. This one I got about 3 weeks ago. Today is the day after Easter, and now we've played it in service for 3 weeks, and really impressed. This particular model is the 620, the G620 EQ. The EQ means it's got the pickup, which is proprietary. They created that. Got a volume with a bass and treble control. Let's take a few minutes to look at the guitar itself. This guitar, being the 620, has a spruce top that's solid, a rosewood back that is solid. The sides are a laminate rosewood, but you can see there's a beautiful maple binding all the way around, as well as on the fretboard. Gopherwood is the name of the wood that God told Noah to build the ark out of, and that's the focus of the guitar and the build. They've inlaid or carved out a cross into the headstock. The bridge is in the shape of the ark. You can see the dove inlaid into the fretboard, and the rosette signifies the olive branch that the dove brought back. Beautiful guitar. And one thing that I talked to the builder at NAMM, if you can look inside, you can see that there is a post right here that touches the top and touches the bottom. I'll show you more about that right now. The post that I mentioned is this sound pillar, and the sound pillar comes with different tips to be used. You can see all of this information on their website. But this sound pillar has a spring-loaded end and a stationary end, and that spring-loaded end presses against the bottom of the guitar, and between the bottom and the top it holds steady right there. And those different ends create a different EQ. You have brass, this is walnut, ebony, and maple. Just simply take the ends apart. The tip will come out. This center post will screw out, and the spring-loaded end comes out. Easy to put back together. And putting it in and out of the, taking it in and out of the guitar, the first time I messed up several, 2 or 3 times, but got the hang of it and became really quick. And let me show you just a little of what I've already researched, and then I'll play some differences for you. I have the RTA app on my iPad, and I sat in the same position playing the same E chord and took some still images of that RTA graph, and I'll show you how it came out. I used the brass, the walnut, and this one is the ebony, and here's the maple. Just for comparison, I've have one graph that I took with my maple Taylor 612, and you can see the resemblance to the maple tip of the Gopherwood sound pillar. Look what just came in the mail from Korea. Another Gopherwood. Let's look inside and see how it comes. I'll show you exactly. I waited until filming this to cut it open, cut the box open, and look inside. So here we go. You know, I've always got capos around. Come in handy in many different ways. And there we go. The first one that I got, again, different things impressed me. I've seen so many cheap and poorly made cases. The case, every appointment is so impressive on what I've seen with Gopherwood. This guitar is the 820 EQ. That means it's a cutaway. It's all solid wood, solid spruce top with solid rosewood back and sides. There it is. The sound pillar looks like in shipping fell, and so I will fix that real quick. Okay, I've got a little more light now. These two guitars are very close to identical. However, this one, the new one, which I've just pulled out, I haven't tuned up yet, is a new process of wood that Paul, the builder, is calling roasted wood. This spruce top is treated, roasted, and it's the point is to give more of a vintage tone. Looks like it differentiated with a different end of the olive branch. Same bridge, same headstock, same inlay, same maple binding, but this is now solid rosewood. The end pin is larger than we normally have. However, it really prevents the strap from slipping off. Again, very impressed with the details. Very impressed with the details of the case. Got a really strong neck rest. Excellent, comfortable backpack straps. And here is the new sound pillar for this guitar. And again, I've not opened this yet. I've got the brass, the walnut, ebony, maple, an extra spring. Actually comes with two sound pillars. And this one that comes in it is what's listed here as compress. But let's get it installed. I'll show you how to do that, and we'll give it a listen. What I found, there's a target. Move my guitar so that we can see inside. There's a target in the bottom. And try to show this the best I can. I've loosened the string so I can get my hand inside. I'm going to get that tip in the target. There's a button to feel it, an indentation where I can feel it, and I can hear it snap in. Again, the first time I did this, I dropped it in there 2 or 3 times, but there's my first chance with this guitar. Right on the money, right on target, and it's ready to go. Let's get tuned up and give it a listen. Here we go. Got my tuner app open. And there we have it. Oh my goodness. It sounds amazing. Turn on my sound analyzer. We'll get that in the picture just so you can see what I'm hearing. Okay. You can see this is the tip that's in the packaging called compress. I did not take a picture of this on the other guitar. As you can see, the guitars are completely similar. I feel like it's got the same neck. For some reason, this one I was going to say this one had more of a gloss. It's more of a satin finish, but this is also, the wood just happens to be darker, so it looks a little different. Wow. The retail on the 620 that I've been playing is $870. They're not quite available through a distributor in the United States, but I can get them. Email me if you're interested. The retail on this one is $2,000. Again, email me if you have a question. But look at the the compress. But let's change the tip and see what we find out. Got it. Okay, now I've got the new tip in. This is ebony. Okay, I've covered a good bit. I've moved rooms. I think you can hear better here. This is the 820 with the roasted top. I'll play a little on both and you can compare what you hear. This one's a little bit brighter. I love guitars. It was an honor to meet the folks behind the Gopherwood guitars. Wonderful people and a really great story. It's an honor to get to test drive this for you, and I would love to answer any questions if you have them. Check out their website, gopherwoodguitar.com, and let's watch for these to show up in the States.